Nowadays, it's common to criticize Hanon harshly, calling it purely technical exercise that won't train the pianist for beautiful musical touch, but rather a hard, heavy one. However, I would like to highlight a very interesting fact about Hanon. In 1917, Sergei Rachmaninoff wrote about the fundamental role that Hanon studies played in Russia, at least since 1891, the year he graduated from the Moscow Conservatory. Quote, "It may be interesting to hear something of the general plan followed in the imperial music schools of Russia. The course is 9 years in duration. During the first 5 years, the student gets most of his technical instruction from a book of studies by Hanon, which is used very extensively in the conservatories. In fact, this is practically the only book of strictly technical studies employed. At the end of the 5th year, an examination takes place. If the pupil fails to pass the technical examination, he is not permitted to go ahead. He knows the exercises in the book of studies by Hanon so well that he knows each study by number, and the examiner may ask him, for instance, to play study 17 or 28 or 32, etc. The student at once sits at the keyboard and plays." End quote. Do you realize what this means? Rachmaninoff, the pianist of pianists, required his students to study only Hanon during their first 5 years, and if in the exams a student couldn't play Hanon well, they were disqualified and not even allowed to play a piece of music. Therefore, I believe Hanon's work comes first. It's an intense foundational work upon which a pianist's technique is built. Without activated fingers, you can play anything. And being able to do this with exercises that are extremely simple to read, where the student can focus exclusively on their mechanism, is the ideal solution.